Alright guys, welcome. So this is how to make use of Google Authenticator code. So I'll be using this as an example. You can also use it on any mining app that requires Google Authenticator. So let's get started. Alright, so you look here. By default it will be on off. I've done mine already. I've binded mine. So it will be on off by default. So you're going to switch it on by clicking on the on button. So once you tap on it, it will bring you to this very page here. This very page. So it says download Google Authenticator app. Alright, so I have the app already. So if you don't have it, if this is your first time, you click on download for Android users, and for iOS you click this. Okay, so let me show you guys how it looks like. So this is it. You can just type it, Google Authenticator. Okay, so this is it. This is the one I'm making use of. There are different kinds of Google Authenticator, but this is the one I have. This is it. This one with a, should I call it a star symbol like this very one here. So this is the one I'm making use of. So this is the recommended one, so you can make use of it as well. So haven't downloaded it. Okay, let's get back. So once you've downloaded it, the next thing, you're going to be given I think 32 digits alphanumeric this thing. Look at it here, this lengthy stuff here. Okay, so you're going to copy it. Take note, it will be given to you by that very app, not Google Authenticator. It will be given to you by the website or the app, either the mining app that you're making use of or the website. It will be given to you. Okay, so you copy it out. That's what you are going to do. You copy it out. So once you've copied it out, it is important that you store this key. It's very important. You store it in a safe place. Okay, once you copy it out, you can also pin it in your phone, in your clipboard. So you copy it. Once you've copied it, the next thing to do is to go to Google Authenticator. Let me show you guys. You go to Google Authenticator, you paste it there. So I'm going to show you guys step by step on how to go about it. How Google Authenticator looks like. You cannot screenshot and you cannot screen record. So these are pictures I took with my other device. So this is how it looks like. You click on get started. Alright. You click on get started. Look at it here. So once you click on get started, you're going to see this. So take note. You're going to see two options here. Scan a QR code, enter a setup key. So I'll suggest you enter a setup key. It is advisable most times you use this. This one is the one I'm using, is much more convenient than using QR code. Okay, so you choose this. Alright, so like I said, you cannot screenshot and you cannot screen record. So this is a video I made using my other device, so I'll just play it as a continuation.
Alright, so once you're done with everything, this is how Google Authenticator app looks like. So you can see I've been using it for some time now, like over 2 years now. So you can see I have Binance, Bybit and so on. So I've been making use of it. So how do you set up your key? So what you do now, you go to this place, this plus icon here. You can see it. You tap on it. You click on this plus icon. So you're going to see scan a QR code, enter a setup key. So I suggest you use setup key. Okay, this one is much more convenient. So you choose setup key. All right, so this is it. This is how it looks like. Enter account details. So you enter the name. So you put the name of the very app.
Get to this place, you input the name, okay, the name of the app or the site or whatever thing. You just type it here. Okay, then you input the key here. Remember that lengthy key we copied. You're going to paste it here. Then you leave it on time base. Don't change it. You leave it on time base. Okay, this is the name of the app, of the site. then you impute the key here. Like I said, leave it on time base, don't go for this, leave it on time base. Then you click on add, you click on add. This process applies to all mining apps, not just mining apps, anything you want to make, anything that warrants you to make use of Google Authenticator. This is how you do it. Okay, those of you on Omega network that wants to bind, you also do it this way. You type the name of the app, like I told you, impute the key, that lengthy key you copied, leave it on time base. All right, then click on add. So that is it. Once you click on add, it looks like this. You can see it, right? It looks like this. You're going to see the name, whatever name you type there, you're going to see it. So it looks exactly like this. Okay, these are other apps that I added. You can see them, Remitano and so on, Bybit and so on. So another thing to take note of is this. If you look here carefully, you notice that the code, this very code here, I'm going to explain. This very code that you're seeing, all these codes here, they change every 30 seconds. Okay, they normally change every 30 seconds. So I'm going to show you guys.
So this is the code. So you can see the code changes every 30 seconds. Just take note. Look. Just look. It will change now. Okay.
You guys have seen that the code changes every 30 seconds, isn't it? So you have to be fast. You have to copy the code. So when copying the code, you don't need to press hold it. You just tap on it. Okay, you just tap on it. Once you tap on it, the code will be copied. All right, so this code is what we call the Google Authenticator code. All right, so take note, it is usually 6 digits. If you count it, you discover that it is 6 digits. Okay, so this is the Google Authenticator code. So it changes every 30 seconds, like I said. So now, after setting up, you set up your key and everything. All right, then you copy this code. So before you copy it, make sure that just wait for a new one to come out. If you notice that the time is almost elapsing, so just wait for it to elapse. All right, then once a new code comes out, immediately you copy that new code. All right, you copy that new code. So once you copy that new code, now you now take it to the app or the site. Okay, so this is it. Return back to the very site or the very app. So there will be a box for you where you're going to impute the authenticator code that you copied. Okay, there will be a box for you. I didn't screenshot that part. So you paste that 6-digit code, you paste it. So once you've pasted it, okay, once you've pasted it, this is what you're going to get. This is it. This is it. Can you see Google Authenticator enabled, which means I have completed it. So you're going to use this step for any not just this very site. You can use it, like I said, on any mining app, even on your Facebook. Okay, so take note of the steps. All right, so this is the final step, which I said you're going to copy the 6-digit code from the Google Authenticator app. So once you copy it, you return back here, or you return back to the very app or site. You paste the 6-digit code. Once you've pasted it, you click on continue or OK or whatever it is shown to you. So you click on it, it means you're done. All right, so that's how to go about it. Then also take note, this very private key, please keep it safe. Okay, like I said, you can pin it to your clipboard or write it down, or screenshot it. Just keep it safe because you might need it. All right, so that is it on how to make use of Google Authenticator app. All right, so when you return back to the site, you're going to notice before the binding and everything, you're going to see that your account is written like this, unverified. So by the time you've done everything, your account will no longer have this red stuff here written unverified. So your account will look like this. Your account will look like this. So which means everything has been done correctly. So that is how to go about it, guys.